Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Adam in Egypt channel right here. You know what I mean? We just saw this movie right here, Pacific Rim. All right, or AKA Pacific Rim Job.
I made the edit.
Well, look, she can get all the credit for that. She has a dirty mind.
I don't even know what that means. All I know is that it's perverted.
I'll let you know what it means a little later.
It does nothing to do with like your ass or something. No?
John Boyega's role and just his acting is just spectacular. He's the only thing that's actually carrying this movie, and I'm talking about the black guy if you don't know his name. And he was also in Star Wars, and he is just, his charisma, his humor, his sense of humor, his acting is really good in this movie. He plays a character that actually stems from the first movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend seeing that one. I actually feel a lot better about the first one than I did this one. But it stems from the fact that Idris Elba's character in the first one is the father of John Boyega's character in this movie. And the story goes as they control these things called Jaegers. And with these Jaegers, there's pilots, and they have to go through this process of neural mind co-op thing, you know, like basically in the first one, in order to pilot, it takes two people to pilot one Jaeger, and they have to fuse their minds together, which means that they go through this series of memories that they have to avoid their own memories.
Yeah, then they act like it's a surprise once they remember them again. Like, didn't you always remember them?
Yeah.
Like, that's why they remember you.
Well, I think what happens is that they actually get such a impersonal experience with that memory. It feels like they are there, and it's actually happening right then and there. And they believe it so much that they have to completely refuse it in order to have this extreme type of focus. And it has additional characters. There's a couple of characters that reprise their roles. A couple of surprising things that happen. If you've seen the first one, then you would definitely be surprised with what actually happens in this movie right here. The other characters, the supporting characters, were just not as entertaining. You have Clint Eastwood's son, who is in this movie, as one of the pilots, and there's a history that he has with John Boyega's character, but honestly, not memorable. Not a memorable character. There's a group of children, cadets who actually they're forgettable. Like honestly, I don't believe that there was enough attention in the new direction that they are going in. So that's how I feel about the movie. It's a 7 for the John Boyega and for the action and for the actual CGI of this movie. They really did the CGI well. The fights between the robots and the fights between the kaijus, the alien titans are just amazing. And that's the only reason why I give it a 7. And it actually goes down in my rating as far as when you start getting into the storyline. So how did you feel about it, sweetie?
Like I said, I give it a 7 too. And I just mainly like the action in it. I just don't think there's any really good connection that people can follow from the first movie. The only thing that adds up with the storyline from the first one is barely is the black dude. What was his name?
Oh, John Boyega's character, right.
He explains that he's connected to his father and stuff like that. But if that's the case, like as much as he talked about it, he wasn't around at all in the previous movie. So I didn't see a connection.
Right, they didn't really go.
I liked how the robots looked and shit. They were cool and everything. I like the orange ones, my favorite ones.
Right, the orange one was your favorite one. The action was really good in this, huh?
Yeah.
It's really, I think this is something to say about this movie is that the first one really seemed like a story of a young pilot, you know, coming out of his prime to save the world again. And this kind of has that same save the world type of feel to it. it just seems like a kind of like a rhetoric thing. I mean, honestly, the storyline it wasn't game changing. If you don't go and see this movie, you might as well just go ahead and catch it on DVD or maybe even Netflix. Honestly, it's one of those movies that you're gonna watch it and you'll be like,
probably gonna be on
I
Netflix.
watched it. It's probably gonna be. It's a straight to Netflix type of movie. All right, first you go straight. They skip DVD. Like you know what? You guys don't even want that.
Like, just
It's
here,
too
it's
much
free,
money.
it's free. No.
It's free. Okay, it's right next to Bright. Okay. Thanks for watching the Adam in Egypt channel and stay tuned for more videos. We are coming at you. I swear to God this year, we are coming at you with the movie reviews, with the challenges, with the everything. We will come at you and you go see what it's all about. We just saw this movie right here. Look at that. Look at that robot. Look at it. Look at him.
Like, don't even look at him anymore. I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind.
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.